So lovely and cool. And I love the Mediterranean Sea, the smells, and it just invigorates me. But one thing that's really important is the way it stimulates your vagus nerve, a nerve that runs from the back of your brain right down into your digestive system. It invigorates it and brings health. And another good reason for walking along the beach and around the beautiful rock is that you get to build your immune system by taking in all the beautiful biome from the nature, from the sea. The microbiome from all the plants and the sea and the sand will strengthen your immune system, just like when you eat fibre, it strengthens your immune system. So the microbiome from the atmosphere of the natural world, plus the fibre that we take to eat, will make us so strong, so powerful, and so invigorated. So I want to take this opportunity to explain to you the importance of the vagus nerve. Now, the vagus nerve runs from your brain all the way down through your body, goes past your lungs to help you breathe, your heart to make it beat, and all the way down to your digestive system, to your stomach and your intestines. Now, it's where your intestines are, where your microbiome lives. Your microbiome is actually unique to you. No one has the same one because you go to different places, you eat different food, so it's your own microbiome. 80% of you is unique, which is wonderful. But to keep it healthy, you need to eat fibre, because the microbiome, which is made up of bacteria, actually needs fibre to survive, to fight for you, to fight anything that goes wrong in your body. Now remember that meat, dairy, eggs, they don't have fibre. So if you eat more of those, your bacteria will start to suffer and die. And remember when people used to say when you were little, don't eat so quickly, give your brain time to register. Well, that's the vagus nerve telling your body, okay, you've had enough. Fibre is the most important food that you can give your gut. Your microbiome will love you for it, it'll look after you. And here is a little example of what constitutes fibre for one day. Now, there are different amounts for men and women, but mostly this would be anything between 25 and 38 grams. So you've got lentils, lovely strawberries, oats, gluten-free are better because it helps you creating leaky gut. Broccoli, that's got the highest amount of grams. Then you've got pears and an avocado. And that's it, you've covered your fibre for the day. It's so easy, healthy gut, healthy brain. Hi guys, and welcome to Vegan Curious!
Ciao Rosanna!
Ciao!
I really enjoyed watching the segment of fibre.
Oh really? That's good.
Yeah.
I love going down to Sandy Bay. It's my favourite place to be. And it's really important that, for me to share with you the importance of fibre for your metabolism, especially as you age.
Yeah. In today's program, we will discuss about the importance of a plant-based diet for older citizens.
That's right, and eating plant-based is especially important when you're older. The nutrients in the plants will keep your bones and muscles and organs all strong for long periods of time.
For example, foods such as soya beans has properties that are important for menopausal women.
That's right, it certainly helped me with my hot flushes.
Eating plants and staying fit will keep you energized.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. And in this episode, I will also catch up with my friend Arianna, and we're going to chat about aging in the garden of vegan.
Where I have heard that before. It's your book.
That's right, it's my new book. So I've written it for people who are aging and who are interested and curious about veganism.
My recipes this week are full of fiber and deliciousness. I will show you how to make artichokes alla romana and roasted vegetables. You will love them.
I do love them. I love artichokes, Arianna.
So I can't wait to try.
Yes, I can't wait either.
Hi guys, today I want to show you how to prepare an Italian crema pasticcera. In Italy, custard is used to fill sweets and pastries and is truly loved by everyone. So I have veganized the traditional Italian recipe without eggs and without butter. So it's very simple, and you will need 500 milliliters of soy milk. Is perfect for its yellow color, so which imitates the traditional egg recipe. Alternatively, you can use a soy milk and add vanilla extract and a pinch of turmeric for the color. And you will need also 4 tablespoons of flour and 4 tablespoons of icing sugar, 40 grams of plant-based butter and lemon zest. So then you can decorate your Italian custard cream with different berries. The first step is put the butter in a saucepan and let it melt. Then add your flour and add the sugar together. So now immediately add the soya milk and lemon zest, mixing well with a whisk. So quickly stir carefully until it thickens. So now your Italian crema pasticcera is ready. It's nice and thick. And you can decorate with the berries. If you want, you can add chocolate syrup. You can use this crema pasticcera also inside your cake, for example, or to fill in your pastry.
Oh, Arianna! Oh, that looks absolutely delicious.
Grazie.
And the presentation is so inviting. Wow. It looks just like, you know, custard, like you said. It looks like if there's butter and eggs in there, but it's not.
Yes, really simple recipe.
It's vegan.
And yeah,
it's
of course.
Compassionate cooking. That's delicious. I can't wait to try it.
Ok.
Ok, vediamo com'è.
Prova.
Prova. Vediamo. Look at that. Look how thick it is. Oh, wow.
It's a really Italian crema pasticcera.
Delicious. Oh. It tastes exactly the same. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the cannoli.
Yes, of course. You can put
in
inside.
In cannoli, no? You know, the lovely Sicilian cannoli.
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Oh, it's beautiful. And the fruits and everything, you know. This is something that, you know, having a plant-based diet, you get to eat really good, delicious food and the bounty of nature.
Yes,
you know?
of course.
I mean, that's one thing that I talk in my book. You know, my book is called Aging in the Garden of Vegan.
Wow.
And it's really about, you know, getting old and eating well and looking after your body, because as you age, you know, things start to drop and, you know, all those sort of things. But inside, you can keep yourself so healthy and eat this beautiful food. Beautiful, Arianna. So delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, it's good. Wow.
È buonissima.
If you're getting on in years, you've probably discussed changing your lifestyle with your doctor, your children, your friends, your spouse, you know, things like doing more exercise, eating good food. But what if you could change to a way of living that was a compassionate lifestyle for all the animals, both wild and tame, and also care for your children and their children? We could change so many things. But to talk about some of these things, I want you to meet my friend Ali. Hi, Ali.
Hello, Rosanna.
So, Ali, you're living this new lifestyle, the vegan lifestyle. And how long have you been living it? Have you always been a vegan?
I was never keen on eating meat as a child, but, you know, pushed it round the plate and ate it. And as I grew up, I still wasn't that keen, but that's what you did, and I carried on. And as I learnt more about how cruel it was, and a pig, I was eating a pig and a sheep, and I began to think, well, I've got a dog. What's the difference? I gradually dropped eating red meat, then meat altogether, including chicken. Then I dropped fish, then seafood. Which order did I do it next? Cheese, then eggs. So it was a gradual process, but it started many years ago. I was trying to think that I was actually making vegan baby food for the one who's now 35.
Right, so really you went from being an omnivore to being a vegetarian,
Yes.
and then being a vegan. I mean, I know that a lot of people come to veganism for lots of different reasons. I mean, it can start with health, or it can start, you know, by compassion for animals, or indeed for the future of our planet. But I know at the core of every vegan's life are the animals.
It's the
all
animals.
about the animals.
It is
we love
indeed.
all animals, right? No one will ever take that away from us. I mean, a lot of people ask me, why have you chosen a lifestyle of deprivation? Why are you depriving yourself?
I don't see it that way at all.
No.
It enriches my life. I'm eating so many more different things, different vegetables. Everything that I could have had as a meat eater, I can veganise.
Well, that's true too. And I mean, and now you just have to go to the supermarket and there's so many things on offer too.
There wasn't when I was transitioning.
I mean, even for me, I've only been vegan 3 years, and in that 3 years, it's been poof.
Oh, it's mushroomed.
Huge. It's everywhere. You know. I mean, ultimately, it's still processed food, but we can limit it and still enjoy the food every now and then. One thing that I wanted to talk to you about, I mean, as we age, you know, it's really important that we maintain, you know, our healthy lifestyle and eating well, because there are so many diseases that, you know, that grip onto us when we don't eat well, especially when we eat, you know, animal products, which is causing a lot of malnutrition. Malnutrition is really not getting enough nutrients in your body. So even before I became a vegan and I would have a huge plate of food, plant-based food, soon after I was hungry again, and it used to perplex me. But then after doing a lot of research, I go to find that it's actually my body really asking for nutrients, please, you know?
So you were still feeling hungry because you hadn't taken in the right nutrients.
Yes, it's amazing.
The vitamins and minerals your body was still looking for.
And now I can eat a lovely plate of vegetables, beans, green leafy vegetables, and feel really satisfied. And you know, I don't think I've felt hungry the whole time I've been vegan because of it. You know, I haven't had to count 1 calorie, and I haven't had to worry about my nutrition, and you know, I don't even think about it anymore. You know, it has really changed my life around. And you know what? as you get older, I'm finding I'm getting healthier and fitter and smarter.
Smarter. That food gives you brain power.
It does indeed. It's just so important. Unfortunately, a lot of people forget how much antibiotics there are in the meat and the milk that they drink. You know, I mean, the cows are fed these because they're, you know, in intensive farming conditions. They have to be given these antibiotics. And, you know, we take them in and our body starts, you know, resisting. You know, so when you do go to the doctor and you really do need a boost of antibiotics, they might not work as well as they could, you know. And that's something really important to remember, especially as you're getting older, where, you know, you're going to need help every now and then.
And you might want those antibiotics to work.
And, you know, and then if the doctor has to give you another prescription and then another one, you're just going around in circles and not getting anywhere. But what could happen is, and science has shown this, it could start triggering cognitive issues like depression and Alzheimer's and things like that. And of course there's other diseases too. You know?
Type 2 diabetes.
Yes, a big one.
Caused by what you eat.
Yeah. And I know that in Gibraltar at the moment, we've got 10% of our population has diabetes.
That's quite high, isn't the average in the UK?
Yeah.
Other places 6%?
I know, it's six in the UK, 10% in the US, and we always think, you know, Americans eat poorly, but we're doing the same thing here. So, you know, there are such simple ways to, especially if you're pre-diabetic, if you have your bloods done and the doctor says you're pre-diabetic, within a few weeks you can actually reverse that. I think it's really important that people know that, you know, by eating plants and cutting back on your meat or eliminating meat altogether, you can really turn your life around. Well, it was lovely talking to you, Ali. I think
Thank you
there's
very
one thing
much.
we have to do today is go and do some exercise. After all, we've met at the...
I've got the shoes on.
I've got mine on too.
And the vegan-friendly shoes.
Vegan-friendly.
No leather here.
No leather. I feel like a kid in the playground.
Exercising is fun.